Hey there everybody, Chef Dulcie here with Chartwells at Beech City School. Do you remember the extra egg whites we had left over from making the cereal milk pudding? We're going to put those to work now to make some meringue cookies.
Okay, so we're going to start with those 5 leftover egg whites, get them in a bowl, and we're going to just start beating it. This is just a regular hand mixer, it's not a whip, a whisk attachment, they're just the regular attachments. This is going to take a little bit of time, probably about 10 minutes. To really get the nice full egg whites and get the all the sugar combined. Now as far as the sugar, it's a 1/4 cup for every egg white. So we had 5 egg whites here, so we did 1 1/4 cups. And you don't start adding it until you start to get those stiff peaks. So add a little bit at a time, let it incorporate. And once it is, add in a little bit more. Just keep going until that's done. That bowl, I tell you what, that bowl, that's a part of history in my house. That thing has been around since before I was born. I can't tell you the number of times I sat at my mom's counter when she was making something absolutely delicious and I got to lick that bowl. Doesn't get much better than that. So like I said, it does take a few minutes here. But you also notice that it starts to get really shiny, a really pretty color. Or not color, but pretty sheen. Now we're going to use a Ziploc bag. That's a gallon bag there. I figure if you don't have a piping bag, I'd like you to see how to be able to do it without one. So we're just going to put all of that into that bag, then we're going to snip off the end. And then I'll show you how to make the cookies. You'll get out a cookie sheet, put some parchment paper on it, if you have parchment paper. Every last little bit out of there. Now we're ready to pipe. We snipped off the end, and we are piping, just like little soft serve ice cream. That's what it looks like basically to me. Granted, it's not as fancy as if you were to use a piping tip, but it'll taste just as good and nobody will care. Then I decided it might be kind of fun just to dust them with a little bit of cocoa. You don't have to do this if you're not a fan of the cocoa, or you could even fold some into the actual egg whites before you start. I just thought it made them look, you know, kind of cute. Once that's done, you get ready to put them in your 200-degree oven and set your timer for 1 hour. Yes, an actual hour. Just leave them in there, go watch some TV, go read the book, whatever you want to do. When the timer is done, all you're going to do is turn off the oven. Nope, don't open that oven. You're going to let them cool down completely in the oven. I actually let them cool in there overnight. They're going to dry out a little bit and they'll be finished. Super easy. 2 ingredients, folks. Egg whites and sugar. And that is it. It's a good way to use up some egg whites.
Well, I know that it takes a while to let those meringue cookies dry, but I tell you what guys, they really are a fun little recipe. They're just like air when you eat them. We'll see you next time on Chef Chronicles.